Good evening, everyone. This is Terry Kashaw with Connect Loans, and tonight we're going to talk about appraisal waivers, what they are, why you should use one when you can, and how to get it. So number one is, what is an appraisal waiver? It is simply that. It is you making an offer on a home. Me and John are both making an offer on a home. John makes an offer for $500,000. I make an offer for $500,000, but mine comes with an appraisal waiver. Well, the listing agent and the seller are going to say, hey, we're going to go with Terry's offer. Even though they both got strong pre-approvals, even though we're confident they're both going to close, we're going to go with Terry's appraisal waiver because we don't got to worry about what if the value comes in at $490 or $495 or $480, and now we got to renegotiate, okay? So that is what an appraisal waiver is. So it comes into now point number two, why would you use one? Well, example number one serves as actually one point on why you would use an appraisal waiver. The second reason, on top of it being the highest chance of winning your home offer for your family, is that it's no risk to you. Meaning, you've heard of what an appraisal guarantee is. So let me use the same example of an appraisal guarantee compared to an appraisal waiver. If me and John both offer $500,000, but I do it with a $10,000 appraisal guarantee, that means if the value comes in short, I'm going to pay $10,000 additional out of pocket because my lender is only going to give us money based off the purchase price or appraised value, whichever one is the shorter one. So by me utilizing an appraisal waiver, I am doing this at no risk. There is no possibility of the value coming in short, which gets it to point number three. How do you get an appraisal waiver? If, Terry, I want to offer an appraisal waiver to win my next home offer for my family, but don't you as a mortgage lender, doesn't Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, doesn't FHA, don't they need an appraisal for me to get my loan? And the traditional answer is yes. So how you get one is with the following three metrics in place. Number one is got to be a conventional loan. We got to be doing a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac conventional loan. Number two, you got to have good credit, 700 plus credit scores. Number three, you got to be putting a traditional or high down payment, meaning 20% down or more. Now, some of you may not be putting 20% down, but for those of you that are, for those of you that were already putting a high down payment, like 15%, we're going to work with you to stretch your dollar and to get you this appraisal waiver. Now, let's assume we get you here through our pre-approval process. We're going to say, hey, you're a candidate for an appraisal waiver. We got you pre-approved. You're already putting 20% down. We already got your credit. We already know what you're going to do before you go on the house hunt. We're going to tell you and your realtor that you are a candidate, meaning a high chance of getting an appraisal waiver. So we don't want to know about all the homes you're going to look at. We could care less about the homes you look at. We only care about the homes that you want to make an offer on. So whenever you're getting ready to make an offer, you and your realtor are going to send us the address. We're going to plug it into our system. If Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac give us that appraisal waiver, you can now go make the offer with your realtor at your solid offer with an appraisal waiver, and that listing agent will get a phone call from us saying, hey, you got the strong offer from our realtor. You also got an appraisal waiver certified here from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. We could go straight to closing. We do title, insurance, straight to closing. Your seller does not got to worry about any sort of short value. Your seller does not have to entertain any appraisal or any appraisal guarantee from anybody because we're doing the best. We're giving you an appraisal waiver at that guaranteed price, and we're going to go to closing. So I know that can get kind of technical. So should you want to know more about how we get you an appraisal waiver so that you could win your family's next home offer, touch down with Connect Loans, and we'll make sure to get this done. We'll see you soon.